welcome to today's installment of Mike's Vehicle Vlogs. I want to thank you for joining me today. We're not really doing anything with any of the cars today, but this is actually going to help me greatly, I hope, when it comes time to do some more work on the cars here at home. As you can see, I took everything off of the pad because I bought a canopy and we're gonna set it up. So that's what this vlog's about. I'm kind of hoping this will work out in a way that will benefit me and not necessarily make things a lot harder. So let's get to it. So as you can see, it is very sunny at the moment. A couple clouds here and there. The sun is actually going behind that cloud there, which is good. But for the most part, it's been sunny and hot all day. It's been about 83 degrees today. Very humid. Do you guys see this bug? Do you guys see this bug? Wow, that was sweet. I think it just like floated right in front of the lens there. Anyway, so yeah, as you know, we do a lot of vlogging here in the driveway when it comes to some vehicle repairs. I have all of the cars kind of backed down the driveway here for the moment because I want the pad clear, because I'm not exactly sure how this stuff's getting set up yet. But to make a long story short, there was a garage here at one time, and I know the people who have watched these vlogs for years now know this, even though you guys have never seen the garage. But I've had a garage here. When we bought this house, it was falling apart. It was actually, at that point, it's really weird how they had it set up, but there was a one-car garage right here, and half of it was being rebuilt, the other half was still caving in, and our mortgage company says they're not going to give us the home loan for the house if that garage is still standing. So the previous owners of this house had to tear it down and haul it away. Whereas this side here, there was definitely something here at one point. I don't know why there was only a one-car garage when this pad is here for two. So there was, if it wasn't a garage, there was some other weird structure here at one point in time. But I know for a fact the one-car garage did exist. But I have a pad for a two-car garage, so I'm hoping in time I'll have a two-car garage here. Until then, I need something at least temporary to keep me from getting burnt and sick from the sun. Because every time that I'm out here in the sun working on a car, I end up regretting it the day after. So this is our pad here, and yeah, so I really didn't measure what this pad was. I'm assuming each section here, where it divides down the center here, each section is probably maybe close to 10 feet wide, from here to here. So 10 feet this half, 10 feet that half, maybe. This is probably about 20 this way, I would assume. I could very well be wrong. I'm not good at guessing, but I'm assuming maybe that's what it is. So I did buy just a 10 by 10 canopy. So the canopy is probably going to be the width of one of these slabs, and then about half. And that's all I really need. I just need something to at least cover me, and for the most part, the first half of a car. So I need to be able to be under shade while the hood is open on a vehicle here in the driveway. And yeah, so I could have gone with an entire like 10 by 20 carport that they had, but I kind of saw a lot of reviews on that when it comes time for winter. And obviously I live in Ohio, so we get snow during the winter. We get ice and stuff, And those things just do not hold up well in that kind of weather. And it would probably have to come down. I think it's following me. Bee or wasp or something. Oh, yep, there it is. It's a yellow jacket. Sorry about that. That dude did not want to leave. We have a bad history with those around here. I've been stung several times since I've lived in this house. Anyway, so oh gosh. Anyway. So anyway, yeah, so those kinds of things don't really hold up too well in the winter around here. And there's a lot to have to set that thing up. And I don't want to have to, you know, take it down every winter or something. It's just no. So the 10x10 is a little more portable. You know, it even comes with like a bag. You can use it for, like, you know, picnics and camping and stuff. You know, it's made to be portable. So I at least thought, you know, if I can at least get something that's gonna kind of shade me, at least while I'm under the hood of a car, since that's where, you know, we do most of our stuff. You know, then it'll be great. You know, it'll benefit greatly. And then, you know, I could probably leave it up for most of the time. You know, it'll probably be okay to leave up for, you know, like most of the spring or summer or something. And if there's a chance that, you know, the weather gets extremely bad, or when winter comes, you know, right before winter, something that I can easily take down and put into the house, because we don't do a whole lot of stuff in the winter. And if we do anything under the hood of a car in the winter, it's not bad. So what if it's cold, and so what if there's snow? I've done it a million times, but it's a lot better than being burnt by the sun. And I have a really bad tendency to get sick from being in the sun for too long. Doesn't matter how much I drink, no matter how much I try to stay hydrated, or I try to take breaks in between, something bad is always happening after I am done working in the sun. And I'm tired of it, and it's probably not good for me. So, this is what we're gonna try. I got a 10x10 canopy, I got some buckets and some bungee cords, and we're going to try to set it up for the first time. And the reason why I took the cars off the pad is because I'm not really sure what side I want to put it on. So I think we're just gonna, yeah, try to put it here, and see how it goes. It's hot. Where's that yellow jacket? Why did he come after me? Where did he come from? I didn't do anything. I can't believe all that's on camera. That was good. Alright, hopefully that dude's gone. Jeez. Apparently I can't go over there. Alright, so let's show you what we got. Actually took the Saab to go get all the stuff. Got the Saab out today. She did good. Buckets from Home Depot, not sponsoring. Bungee cords. And the canopy, still in box. It's the Harbor Freight. You can see the wheels. Easy for transporting. And there's a yellow jacket right there. It's that time of year where they're going to start trying to find places, you know, to hide for the fall and the winter, scavenging for food. So yeah, it's just you know, the Harbor Freight. I think it was 60 bucks. I'm not sponsoring Harbor Freight. I've seen some good reviews, I've seen some bad reviews. I've seen a lot more good reviews, so we're just gonna trust that, you know. $60 canopy, you know, you don't expect it to be, you know, top-notch quality. But I'm looking for, you know, the cheapest possible solution to doing what I'm trying to accomplish here. So we got that. It says it's supposed to set up in a matter of minutes. There's no tools required. So we're gonna do that. The buckets, for the time being, we're just gonna fill up with water. Go buy some sand at some point. But water will be fine for now, and that's why I got the lids, you know, to try to keep, you know, all the water in there. A 5-gallon bucket of water is roughly around 40 pounds. So that should be enough to keep each, you know, end of the canopy down during wind. If I wanted to fill this up entirely with sand, I think a 5-gallon bucket of sand would be roughly around like 60 or 70 pounds, so that would be more than enough. But with the water anyway, I can easily dispose of the water, obviously, and when it comes time to take this thing down, you know, we can easily, you know, just dump the water out, put the buckets in the basement along with the canopy. So, like I said, I'm trying to figure out the best possible way to do this without making anything overly complicated, for the simple fact that this thing can't stay up all year round, or in the event of some other, you know, like bad weather coming situation or something. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna start off by filling all of these up right now, right over here, so I don't have to drag the hose all the way. We'll fill all these up to the top, put the lids on them, and we'll carry them over to the driveway pad. Okay, so now we have all of our buckets over there. There she is. Hey, honey. What you doing? What you doing? So we have all of these sealed up. I think I could still get the lids off without having to like break the tabs or anything, but we'll see. I'm hoping, you know, obviously having the lids on them and having them actually sealed will help keep the water, you know, from evaporating quicker. But that's another thing too, you know, so, you know, from time to time I'll just check the level of the buckets, and then I can probably pop the lids off and use another bucket to top these off, you know. So like I said, I'm just trying to think of something where it's not going to be too big a hassle to take down when like winter comes. So we got the buckets. It's time to open this thing up and see see how it goes. It's a pretty nice bag. Wow, that is it's a really nice bag actually. Oh, this is okay. So this is the tarp. So we have to put the tarp on. Alright, so this is what it looks like freshly out of the case. So all I did was just spread it out, and it started opening up as such. This is Velcro here on the side, so this is where the actual canopy is supposed to stick to, the center point. This does come with like stakes, I guess, for the ground that you could put, you know, here in that, you know, in those holes. We're obviously not doing that. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. So I got it kind of up. It's not all the way up, obviously, but it is kind of difficult doing it by yourself to get it to spread out, but I just kind of went around each end and just kind of helped guide them up little by little until they got to the locking pins here. So this one's up, they're all locked into place. So this part's actually here now, up, and now I just gotta get the tarp on, I think. So the nice thing is that, you know, it wasn't staked down or anything, so as I was moving it, if the other end, you know, it's obviously got to keep coming out, so it was kind of stretching out on its own against the driveway. So anyway, so here's a corner here, so we just have to attach the Velcro to this, and then I think once that's up, I can start getting it, you know, higher. All right, here it is. No, I'm kidding. So the tarp is on at the corners. We got it all Velcroed, you know, around all the corners here. So it kind of, the white loops kind of wrap around the sides. Doesn't wrap around the entire sides, or at least I can't get it to. But there's some up here that we're going to do also once we get the legs extended. So other than that, all we do is just kind of pull these up, and then there's you know, some locks, and that'll be the entire height, you know. So I'm gonna carefully do that. All right, so this here is the first level. This is already looking good. It's a lot better than I imagined. In my mind, for some reason, I thought maybe this wasn't going to work, but I can tell already I can like easily get any of these 3 cars halfway in here. Room for the hoods, and I can go higher, which I probably will. So there's 2 other pegs there that I can do this to, and then from there we can lock it. I'm gonna maybe push them back, you know, obviously, so I want it to be kind of closer to the end of the driveway, so I can walk it over there carefully, and then we can set these up and get our anchors down. Alas, it is done. Oh, so we got 2-foot bungee cords wrapped around the leg and onto each bucket. So I might fix this one because I didn't realize I got the handle in there, but I think it'll be okay. That's as good as I can make it. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And yeah, so we got to try it out. Now obviously, because it's a lot later in the day now, you know, we do have some sun coming in from over here, but even, you know, I'm under here now and there's no sun, and obviously, you know, the car is going to be about here. We're going to have, you know, the hood up, so I was, you know, it was the overhead stuff for the most part. And even if I did something in the earlier mornings, we got trees and stuff over there, and that kind of helps filter. But I think this is gonna be okay. I think this is gonna work. I got all the other Velcro straps wrapped around. Let me clean up the garbage here, not including Tempest. She can stay. But see, it's getting breezy already, so we could try to see how well this holds up. Those spongy cords are extremely tight. I was gonna do 3-foot ones, but the 2-foot ones are really, really tight. So I would be surprised if those legs were able to slip out from that. Anyway, my initial intention was to wrap the bungee cord around the actual leg, like actually loop it around and then stretch it over. But I think that'll work out okay. So yeah, let's clean up our garbage here. Tempest is coming to take a look at it. She's got no idea what's going on here. And we'll pull the Grand Am in, and we'll just act like we need to do something to the Grand Am so we can get a feel for how this works. Beautiful. Wonderful. This is all that I wanted to accomplish. So I could be over here, out of the way of the sun. Even if I gotta step back some more during this time of day, I'm outside the thing now and I'm still blocked by the sun, so this is great. This is great. You guys have no idea how happy I am about this. Oh, it's the little things. And I do believe when it's like oil change time and I set the ramps up, there's still room. There should still be room for the car to even be on the ramps with the hood up in this canopy. And I know the one thing I was thinking about was my mom's Escape, since it is a little taller, but I think it'll be able to come in here. We might have an extensive job to do to that car before the summer is over, before fall, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to buy this, because I actually have the possibility of a couple of big jobs coming that aren't my own. So we're still working on that. But I think this is gonna do. This is gonna do just fine. Oh guys, I'm so excited. And of course, you know, since I could actually, you know, park the car up. So for the most part, the Grand Am will be covered, or whatever car is gonna be here when moved up all the way. It's almost like having a garage over one of these cars. I should buy another one and put it here. I could buy another one and put it there, put it behind it. There might be a gap, but yeah. So I think this will work out okay. I think this is good for the time being. I should seriously go and get another one and just set it over there, and then I could even loop them to the same buckets. Just move them closer together. Buy 2 more buckets for that side, but these two can share. I think I might do that. I might do that. All right. And that's it. All parked. I think that'll be fine. Now, yeah, the 10 by 20 would have been a lot better, but again, I don't think those do well in the winter, as I've read. And having to tear it down would probably be a lot more of a hassle than this thing. So we can deal with this thing, I think. This should be good. So easier to take down. I do believe we don't have to remove the top anymore now that it's actually on there. So when it comes time to fold this, we should be able to leave the top on, and it should come down pretty easily with the top still attached to it. And that top's pretty tight on there around those corners. So it shouldn't, you can see the wind kind of picking up already. So watch, I'll come out here tomorrow morning, we'll have like a big wind overnight and it'll be over there or something. Then I'll be disappointed. But seriously, I think I'm going to consider getting one over here also. You know, that was actually pretty easy to set up for the most part. It wasn't all that bad. Oh, hi honey. For the price, you know, the $60, not bad at all. It'll be cool to have two of them there. That way, regardless of what side I need to work on, you know, we'll be prepared. Ain't that right? It's always good to be prepared. That was a loud leaf. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right, let's get everything back up here because the wife's coming home. Oh, and she needs a place to park up here. All right, guys, and there we have it. Hopefully, this won't be the only time that you see this. Hopefully, it'll be in a lot more videos. Probably will at some point get another one for that side also. So that's it. If you enjoyed this, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.